Greetings to everyone. Greetings, greetings, greetings. My name is Raymond Tichauya Murwira. As you all know, we are all about Pan-Africanism, me and my ancestors. We are here to teach the children of Israel, the black African people. Yes, if you are a black man or a black woman or a black child, born from the African roots, if your ethnics are from Africa, it means you have a totem. Your totem might be an elephant, Nzou. Your totem might be a lion, Shumba. Your totem might be a zebra, Samaita Mbizi. Whatever your totem is. If you are a black person and you don't know your totem, it means that naturally you have forgotten who you are and you have forgotten where you come from. Today I am here with a teaching, and this teaching is all about gods and goddesses. Today I want to talk about gods and goddesses. Who are gods and who are goddesses? All of us have come across those words, whether in television settings, in books, whatever way. Who are gods and goddesses? Because all of us, as we grew up, we were taught that there is only one God, and that God is Mwari Musikavanu, Tenzi, Ishe, Umlilo. But today we want to talk about these gods and these goddesses. These gods and these goddesses starts with a small letter G. So, if the God of all creation is other gods and goddesses, what does it mean? It means that the human being who was created in the image of Yahweh, the Creator himself, the God who starts with a capital G, it means that a human being is a creator. Yes, you are a creator and I am a creator. So, who are the gods and the goddesses? The gods and the goddesses are the human beings who were created in the image of God. Today I'm going to tell you a secret. Probably this secret is not even in the Bible. In the Bible, yes, it is there. But in the Bible, this secret is not elaborated in a way that people are supposed to understand fully. So, I want to talk of the principles, the natural principles, the universal principles which governs this universe. Now, these principles, there are so many principles. All of them, if you count them together, they add up to 12 principles. But today, I am going to speak of only maybe 3 or 4 principles. These are universal principles. When we talk of universal principles, we talk of the laws that governs human life. And these laws were created by the Almighty knowing God, the creator of the universe and the creator of all creation. When man was created, man was given a privilege. Man was given power. If you read in the book of Genesis, it says that, I have given you all authority and dominion over all creation, over all creeping things, and over all the animals. I have given you authority to rule and to dominate over all these things. So, when we talk of gods and goddesses, we are talking of human beings. You and I are creators. We are creators of civilization. Yes, everything that happens upon the earth, it's you and I who makes those decisions and those choices. Yes, Today I want to tell you about the natural law of cause and effect and the natural law of action. These are the two natural laws that we are going to discuss about today. First of all, the natural law of action states that action must be applied in order for us to manifest things upon the earth. Meaning that actions must be applied. If I want to harvest and if I want to have food in my pantry, if I want to have food in my home, I have to plant and I have to farm and I have to water the land somehow, and I have to work and I have to gather and I have to harvest. This is the law of action applied in order for I and my family to have food to eat in my home. And then the natural law of the law of cause and effect states that every action is a reaction and every reaction is an effect. Yes, every word that you say and everything that you do is an effect. This combines with the law of divine oneness, which states that everything within the universe is connected. Yes, if I say negative words to someone right now, they feel bad and they feel low. I have just crushed their spirit. Yes, every word that comes out of my mouth is an effect on someone. They have an effect on nature, on my environment. This means that I am a creator. If people are not happy, if people are sad, if people are resentful towards me, that means there are things that I am doing towards those people that is causing them to resent towards me. So every black man, you have to know these natural laws. These are the universal laws. And these laws have been used ever since the ancient times. All black African people have been using these laws. These laws are not man-made laws. These are natural laws, meaning that these are laws created by the Creator himself, the creator of all things. He is the one who created the sun, he is the one who created the moon, he is the one who created the sun and the 7 planets that governs the universe. So this knowledge, I feel like this knowledge has been lost. This is the sacred knowledge, the divine knowledge, the hidden knowledge that people, black African people, have to be aware of this knowledge. Because if black African people are not aware of this knowledge, it means that black African people are acting ignorantly and they don't even know what they're doing. Because as we are here on earth, we are not just here for no reason. There is a reason why we are here. This earth and this universe and all the planets, the 7 planets of the universe, are governed by universal laws, which are known as eternal laws or natural laws. And these are cyclic laws. So mankind was created to be here on earth, yes, to enjoy himself, to marry, to have children, to have a family, to build civilization, yes. But mankind was created to do all these things according to these principles and according to these universal laws. If a black African man don't have knowledge of these universal laws, that means that a black African man doesn't know what he is doing upon the earth, because this earth is governed by universal laws. So people naturally are creators. All human beings are creators. Why am I pinpointing on black African people? I'm pinpointing on black African people because black African people have been suffering for so long. We have so many continents here upon the earth. We have Asia as a continent. We have Europe as a continent. We have Africa as a continent. We have North America, South America, Australia. But if you are to look and to compare and to contrast all these continents, we can see that the black African man is the one who has been suffering from poverty, from sufferation, from lack, from all the negativities that you can ever imagine in your mind. It's for black African people. We talk of HIV and AIDS. Yes, it's an epidemic, it's a pandemic, a virus, a disease, which is not so kind to mankind. And it has taken so many lives. And this virus, which we call HIV and AIDS, is dominant in the African continent. Why? If you go to Europe, there is a low percentage of this virus. If you go to Asia, there is a low percentage of this virus. If you go to Australia, there is a low percentage of this virus. If you go to Asia, there is a low percentage of this virus. But this virus is most dominant in the African continent. The black African man is the one who's most suffering from this virus, from cancer, from HIV and AIDS, from cholera, from diabetes, from heart failure, from pneumonia, from sugar, from high blood pressure. Why? Does it mean that black African people have been cursed by Yahweh or by the creator of all things? Some may conclude and say that yes, black African people have been cursed because they don't have knowledge of who black African people are. So today we want to talk of the meaning behind deities, supreme beings. Okay? We want to talk of those things. Who are gods and who are goddesses? I am a god. I am a creator because I spent 9 months in my mother's womb, which represents the numerical value number of the number 9, which in sacred knowledge, number 9 represents the completeness of all things, which is I. I means I am one with the all. I am one with all the things which were created by the Creator himself. So when I say I am saying that I am not separated from anything. I am one with the sun, I am one with the moon, I am one with the stars. Because I myself, as an individual, as a person, as a human being, I have 7 chakras, counting from my crown chakra, and then I have the third eye chakra, and then I have the heart chakra, and then I have the solar plexus chakra, and then I have the sacral chakra, and then I have the root chakra, which are 7 chakras. I am made up of spiritual energy centers, which are the 7 chakras within my biological body. And these 7 chakras are a personification of the 7 planets that rules the universe and everything upon the earth. This earth is the 3rd dimension where mankind live. Yes, but this earth is one with all the 7 planets which were created by Yah. And these 7 planets, I am part of those 7 planets because I am a spiritual being that manifested from the Merkaba. When I talk of the Merkaba, I am talking of the manifestation of my being is I manifested from the eternal light. And those that don't know what I'm talking about, this is the time for you to equip yourself with this knowledge and know who you are, know where you come from, know your ancestry roots, know your totem, know your value as a human being. Your color, your skin doesn't determine who you are, or whether does material value. If you are a black African man or you're a black African woman, and if you are poor, you don't have natural resource, you don't have food to eat, you don't have a house, you don't have a home, that doesn't increase your value, and that doesn't diminish your value either. You are who you are because God, the Creator, created you to be who you are. So we are all creators because there is no civilization without human beings. Human beings are the founders of civilization. If there are no human beings upon the earth, that means that there are no houses. There is no food. There is no one to till the land. There is no one to process the food. There is no one to sit down and think and discuss and plan how the society must be run. So you and I, we are all creators. Yes, you are a creator. All the things that you teach your wife, all the things that you teach your children, all the things that you teach the people around you, that is your creation. The words that you speak and the actions that you do, you are creating. Because according to the natural laws, there is a natural law called the law of vibration. Yes, everything vibrates within the universe. My words are vibrating right now. And to those who are hearing my words, they are actually being, marinated by my words. And their minds are being triggered by the words that I'm speaking right now. Which means that I myself, I am a creator. So, creation is not only of God, the creator of the universe and the creator of all things, but human beings are also creators. Yes, they were created to be creators here upon the earth. So my question is, what have we been creating as black African people? What have we been creating? Because it's either you create chaos, you create violence, you create, corruption, you create immorality, you create different kinds of creation which is detrimental and which is not aligned to the principles of the Creator himself. So people must wake up and people must know